Dear DSA students, we are so excited to be on this journey with you, and we want to say a big well done for your commitment and enthusiasm so far. Whether you have just joined or you have been learning with us over the past few weeks, we see your progress and we are rooting for you all the way. Now, we know there's been a bit of silence around the learning management system, and we sincerely apologize for that. But here's the good news. We have an update as regards the learning management system, and it is one you'll love. Some of you may have been onboarded on the previous LMS, but want to ask that you kindly disregard any previous link, platform, or communication concerning that old system. We are officially switching to a new platform that you may be familiar with, Canvas by Instructure. For those new to Canvas, don't worry. A video tutorial will be uploaded to guide you step by step on how to use the platform effectively on our YouTube channel. You will also receive an onboarding email directly from Canvas by Instructure to help you get started. Please follow the instructions in the email and input your details to begin your learning journey on the platform. We are committed to making sure your learning experience is smooth, interactive, and impactful. So please, pay close attention to the announcements coming right after this video for more details. We are so glad to have you with us. Keep going, we've got this. Dear DSA students, we are so excited to be on this journey with you, and we want to say a big well done for your commitment and enthusiasm so far. Whether you have just joined or you have been learning with us over the past few weeks, we see your progress and we are rooting for you all the way. Now, we know there's been a bit of silence around the learning management system, and we sincerely apologize for that. But here's the good news. We have an update as regards the learning management system, and it is one you'll love. Some of you may have been onboarded on the previous LMS, but want to ask that you kindly disregard any previous link, platform, or communication concerning that old system. We are officially switching to a new platform that you may be familiar with, Canvas by Instructure. For those new to Canvas, don't worry. A video tutorial will be uploaded to guide you step by step on how to use the platform effectively on our YouTube channel. You will also receive an onboarding email directly from Canvas by Instructure to help you get started. Please follow the instructions in the email and input your details to begin your learning journey on the platform. We are committed to making sure your learning experience is smooth, interactive, and impactful. So please, pay close attention to the announcements coming right after this video for more details. We are so glad to have you with us. Keep going, we've got this. Dear DSA students, we are so excited to be on this journey with you, and we want to say a big well done for your commitment and enthusiasm so far. Whether you have just joined or you have been learning with us over the past few weeks, we see your progress and we are rooting for you all the way. Now, we know there's been a bit of silence around the learning management system, and we sincerely apologize for that. But here's the good news. We have an update as regards the learning management system, and it is one you'll love. Some of you may have been onboarded on the previous LMS, but want to ask that you kindly disregard any previous link, platform, or communication concerning that old system. We are officially switching to a new platform that you may be familiar with, Canvas by Instructure. For those new to Canvas, don't worry. A video tutorial will be uploaded to guide you step by step on how to use the platform effectively on our YouTube channel. You will also receive an onboarding email directly from Canvas by Instructure to help you get started. Please follow the instructions in the email and input your details to begin your learning journey on the platform. We are committed to making sure your learning experience is smooth, interactive, and impactful. So please, pay close attention to the announcements coming right after this video for more details. We are so glad to have you with us. Keep going, we've got this.
See how I'm considering I did A, you're using A, I replace it with B. That's how you I'm teaching you something.
Okay.
You do
My
your
class is on, David.
yeah, whatever.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining the class today. Apologies for starting the session 7 minutes behind our usual time. So, in our usual tradition, I will allow 3 minutes to our salutations and everyone telling me how their day has been. I'll go first. My day was fine. I um I was almost delayed, but I am here. I made it in good time. My day went well. Thank you all for asking. Good evening, Ifeoluwa. Oh no. Godson, sorry about the Lagos traffic. Glory, thank you. I'm glad your day was fine too. Oh, my day was the usual. Was the usual semi Monday, but it was bearable, and I'm here. Okay, to look, but your day went well. Oh, Josie, you're still at work. Thank you for making time regardless of your very tight schedule. Thank you. Mhm. Oh no, Nana. Thank you for still making time despite your condition or being on transit, in transit. Regardless, you can just go back to the recording and catch up. Vivian, thanking you for making me smile. My day went well, a little bit hectic, but I literally had to run down, like run home to make it in time for this class. So, and it was worth it. Tech team, can you please take my visuals off the stage, please? Thank you. Let's see. Okay, my day was fine. All right, so this is exactly 10 minutes into our start time. Salutation time is over. Let me quickly take our slides to day two. Okay. Preparing for final exams. Oh my, already I'm sorry, if I am not doing justice to the pronunciation, but Adiola, well done. Thank you for still finding time to merge our class into your busy exam schedule. Thank you. On Monday, we explored how to manage emails and calendars like pros. Today, we are stepping into two essential areas every virtual assistant or administrative professional must master. That is travel planning and meeting coordination. These are these are basically the behind the scene task that makes a busy professional's life run smoothly. Now, whether you are helping your boss to whether you're helping your boss fly to a conference in Abuja or setting a Zoom meeting with clients in different time zones, your planning skills matter. Now, what is travel coordination? What is travel coordination? Okay, so before we go into that, we're going to talk about today's goal. Today, we will be able to learn, we should, at the end of today, you all should be able to manage travel and logistics better for others. That's your bosses. You're going to master the basics in regards to meeting schedules and coordination. And then we're going to explore a few planning tools. Please, if I am fast, please let it be called to my attention because it's going to be hard for me to slow down when I have already gone so far. Is my pace okay? Can I please? I haven't seen Cynthia Caesar, which is odd. She's always my go-to person when it comes to um okay. So I will just go right into it. What is travel coordination? But before I go, let me ask a question. How many of us are able to book our flights? Like how many of us are able to book book our travel like flights? How many of us are able to do that? Like do it by yourself, not have somebody else do it for you. How many of us are able to confidently book flights for ourselves? Hey, Cynthia, I see you. Welcome back from work and thank you for joining the class. Just a moment, guys. I'll just do a quick mute. Okay. Okay, Cynthia says she can book hers. So how many of you can book your flight itineraries yourself? Let me even dare you. How many of you can book flight itineraries, both national and international? For national and international flights? Can we specify if it's national or international? How many of us can book it? There is no right or wrong answer here. And if it makes it any easy, I haven't flown. Okay, let's say I can book national flights, but international, I am still trying to get a hang of it. I haven't, so I'm hoping to do so soon so that we can have many of us in those that haven't. Oh, wow, Olufemi, let me catch the person that said he can do that. Olufemi, that's good. That's a flex. I can't do any. Oh, it's okay. I can do for both. That's good. I haven't traveled, but very soon. This is me. I know this is not the platform for, but you'll do that. For those that haven't flown, you will fly in. You will start with international flight. So, all right. So let's go right into our class. So now, what is travel coordination? Travel coordination involves organizing all the necessary details for a person's trip. This includes the transportation, accommodations, the schedules, and the contingency plan. Now, in you have to do all of this in a professional, organized, and timely manner because you do not want to keep your boss waiting so that he doesn't meet an important appointment or arrive for his appointment late due to flight delays and whatnot. So now, why does this matter? What is the importance of travel coordination? Travel coordination ensures timely arrival at events and meetings. It reduces stress for the traveler. It helps to stick to companies' budget and policy because if you just don't go, you don't just go crazy because they say you should book an international flight and you can book first class for somebody who should probably be flying economy or business because I know no company wants to make their employees fly economy, but then you don't want to. So travel coordination helps you to stick to the company's budget because this gives you time to ask the right questions and read policies if there are any. Another reason why travel coordination is important or why it matters is it reflects a well managed professional image. Now, travel checklists. Travel checklists. Now, if you want to, or when it is when you are planning to make a trip, you want to have a checklist that guides you to make sure that you're getting it right. The first thing you want to do is your flight booking. Now, when it comes to flight booking, you want to check the available flights. What is the nature of the flight? Is the person just going there and coming back? Is it going to be a round trip? What class? Is it going to be first class? Is it going to be business class? Or is it going to be economy? And then the timing. What time is the person going to fly? If the meeting is for 12, you want to put the person maybe on the first flight so the person arrives in good time, rests, eats, and then prepare for the meeting that you're going to leave for by 12. Now, another thing you want to check is the hotel reservation. You want to check the proximity. What's the distance of the hotel to the meeting location? The comfort. Now, if you are booking a hotel, if you're making hotel reservations for your CEO, you don't want to lodge your CEO in a substandard hotel. You are not going to hear the end of it. You'll just be a bad example to be shared with others. And now the safety. You don't want to endanger your employees or the person that you are making this hotel reservation for. You have to make sure that, this hotel is credible. This hotel, you check the reviews, because reviews don't lie. In as much as people would always post fake reviews, you have to check the reviews so that you confirm that, this place is credible. Something you want to also check off that checklist is the visa and the documentation where required. So some locations will need visa, some will need the COVID-19 pass, some will need international, some will need your passport details and information. So when required, you want to make sure that all of these documentation details are sent to you in good time. Now, the per diem calculation, that's the allowance for meals, transport, and miscellaneous. You want to also check that off the list. What's the allocated amount given to per trip, or depending on the step of the person, the position of the person, how much you want to know, confirm how much it's allocated to that person's designation. Now, the last important point is you want to check is emergency contact and travel insurance. So now, demo for booking a trip. Okay, let me set up. So, okay, now platforms to book trips from. You can check Travel Stats Nigeria for flights and hotel combo bookings. That's Travel Stats is the demo. I'm going to be using Travel Stats for the demo. Google Flights. There you can compare prices and airlines. And then there are Airbnb booking. So it's either Airbnb or just checkbookings.com. That's for the hotel or accommodation options. So give me 5 minutes, please, or less, to set up the demo for Travel Stats Nigeria. Okay, awesome. So it took me a minute. Great. Okay, since I have 4 minutes, let me open Google Flights also. Explore. Great. Okay. I still did that under 1 minute. That's good. All right. So I'm going to share my screen now so I can. Okay. So we're going to the Travel Starts. I'm going to share screen. All right. So can we please confirm that you can see my screen? For the money that hasn't traveled by air before, you're going to do so before the end of the year. This is me speaking with faith into your lives. Okay. Not yet. Can we see my screen? Tech team, can you please upload my screen to the stage? Thank you. Okay, so Cynthia, thank you. So the tech team is trying to fix it. I am hoping so. Okay. Okay, Kenny. Mm, okay, so can we see the screen now? Can we please confirm that we can see the screen? Okay, so the screen is up on my end, so it's probably taking time on your end. Okay, awesome. I'm getting yes now. Is Cynthia here? Can Cynthia please confirm if she can, if my screen is displaying on her? Ololade Lawal. Okay, thank you for confirming. Well, I trust. Okay, thanks, Cynthia. It's not like I don't see the responses from every other person. Thank you. It's just a namesake joke. Please, nobody take it personal. All right. So the screen you're seeing is travelstats.com.ng. Now we're going to do a demo for this is basically what the user interface for travel stats looks like. You oh please don't. Okay, so now hello dear, book cheap flight. So now if there's anything I enjoy doing, especially when I'm on a site that I haven't used before, like many of you are going to be seeing this site for the very first time, you just have to read through. Most of these sites have simplified steps that you can use to navigate the to navigate and find whatever it is that you're looking or achieve the aim of visiting the site. So book cheap flights with your one-stop travel shop. Now return flight one way multi-city. So we're going to book it. So we are doing a return flight. Now I'm traveling. To I have a meeting to Lagos. I am currently in Abuja. So I have a meeting in Lagos and I want to fly first class. It's just going to be me. All right, so we're going to do return from Abuja, Nnamdi Azikiwe, to Lagos. So now, from is from the location you are booking from. Where are you right now? Are you in Kaduna? Are you in Lagos? Where are you? Then you would put the from, that's the airport in the state that you are in, and then the airport at the location of your destination location, the airport at your destination. If that makes sense. So now you're going to so now it's Lagos. Now my departure date. Now the earlier you book, it's cheaper when you book a week of too early than when you book it late. Sorry, later, not early. So if I want to, if my trip is tomorrow, it's going to cost me 267,970. But if I should choose a later date, which is like 2 weeks from now, I'm going to get it at 200. So this is how you compare your flights. But then it's because most, except for flights that are set in stone, not all trips are set in stone. Some trips can be delayed or pushed forward. So it is cheaper to book ahead than to book for days that are closer, because the seats are now going to be fewer, so you have fewer options and all of that. So we want a cheap flight. When am I when is my journey? Let's say my journey is on Thursday, the 29th of May, and I can get for cheap. I could even get it cheaper in June. But then let's do for me. So it's 203,000. So this is my so this is sorry for that distraction. So this is my departure date. When am I returning? I want to return on a Friday when the flight is at its cheapest, not because, but I'm spending, okay, let's say I'm spending a week there. So Thursday to Thursday, or let's say I'm spending 2 weeks there. So now I'm going to search more. So now I'm going to search for the flights that are available. First thing, that's what I'm going to do, search for the flight. Now, so now I want to search for the flight. Now this is the flight itinerary, and this is Eric Air. So now the departure time is 7:15. It's a 1 hour 15 minute trip. So 7:15 to 8:30. This is my departure. Yes, it's leaving. This is Abuja to Lagos. So so this is 7:30. These are different airlines. There's Eric Air, there's Fly United Nigeria, Ibom Air, Green Africa, Aero Contractors, Rano Air. So there's there's an afternoon, there's a noon flight for that same date. Interesting. Okay, so let's just pick one. And because I'm a cheap steak, let's say my meeting is for it's going to be it's a lunch meeting. Or let's say it's yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Let's look for a morning flight. Okay, so this is evening. This is morning, 6 a.m., 6:05 a.m. Well, let's just pick anyone. Okay, so let's pick this cheap guys, these guys on top. So I'll leave Lagos, but I'll leave Abuja. So one thing with being at the airport, you have to make sure that you arrive the airport 2 hours before your departure time, advisably. So you pick the return. This is the departure, and this is the arrival. So I'm going to leave Abuja for Lagos, and then this is when I'm leaving Lagos back to Abuja. So now I have selected it. Now this is the flights here. So it is on the 29th of May. On the 29th of May 2025, my flight is scheduled to leave Abuja Nnamdi Azikiwe Airport by 7:15 p.m. and it's scheduled to arrive on the 29th of May 2025 by 8:30. The arrival port is Lagos Murtala Mohammed International Airport. Now my return ticket is for 12th June 2025. My departure time is 6:50 a.m. I wonder what time I'll get to the airport in that case. But that's unnecessary. So 6:50 a.m., 1 hour 15 minutes, and then I'll arrive Abuja by 8:05 a.m. So now I want to just check the flight breakdown. Okay, so adult one, it's going to be 100 and this. Oh, okay. Tax and fees. Imagine we're paying tax and this for this amount. So next thing you want to do is to book the flight. So now this is your flight itinerary. Your airline is Eric. and you're only allowed to carry this. The maximum weight of luggage you can carry is 20 kg. This is the departure time when you're leaving. Okay. So now this is where you're going to enter your contact information, your number, your email, who's traveling, Miss, Mr., Miss, first name, middle name, you're going to enter all of this information and then you're going to click on continue. Oh, okay. 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 Martha. Cynthia. Just going to enter random dates. October. 96. Going to continue. Something is not. Okay, so either 68294377. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So traveler information, add on flexible travel date. So now in the events where you're not sure and the travel date may shift, you want to add, now they are giving you options of adding an extra 35,000 naira in the event where your date either moves forward. If it moves ahead, you don't get to pay anything. Okay, no, I think you do. But yeah. So now this product gives you freedom to make one date change to your flight without paying any airline penalty, valid for up to 24 hours prior to departure of original tickets. Now you're going to pay 35,000 naira increment to your original price. So now let's say we do click on this. We've read all of the terms and conditions. I don't have money. Well, let's pretend I'm actually going to pay this sum. So now we have come to the booking summary, and this is what it's looking like. So now we have, so this is what your booking summary would look like after you have successfully booked your tickets. Price, tax and fees. Now the total I'll be paying is a whopping amount of 268,571 naira 13 kobo, approximately. Anyway, so now you're going to click on pay. It's going to create probably a captcha link. So you're going to redirect me to put in my card information. So this is where, so by the time you get to this spot, your company must have, credited your account, of which you're now going to enter your card details here and then pay the sum, and you would get confirmation. Your booking itinerary will be confirmed. Now, once you do this, you are now one step closer to successfully booking your flights. So I will stop this sharing. Okay, I'll stop this for now and then check for questions and continue. Okay. Okay. All right. So now, Harriet, with that question you asked, yeah, you have to read their terms and condition. In the event your date doesn't get changed, you probably would not be able to. I didn't see any clause that said if you're not going to. There was no clause, so it probably might not. They probably will not do a refund. It might not. So you have to read their terms and conditions carefully. So we're going to do another quick demo where we're going to be using the Google interface to see how easy it is. Let me present again. Share screen. Lagos to anywhere. Please let me know when you can see my screen. Okay, awesome. Awesome. So now for the Google, okay. So the amazing thing with Google is Google will show you the map and then let you know how much it's going to cost you from Google even knows my location because my location is locked in with Google. So this gives you a broader idea in case you want to travel out and you're just, shopping, window shopping or map shopping. Anyway, let's do this. So round trip, this is for adults. Yes, one adult. Economy, no, I want to go first class. Now, Lagos. No, I'm currently in Abuja, so I'm going to say Abuja. Wait a minute. Is this to or from? Okay, from Abuja to Lagos. Oh, there's oh wow. There is a place in Portugal called Lagos. So travel from Abuja. Hmm. Are they misunderstanding the better? So Google has a did you now see me saying no? Um so Lagos. Why are you stressing me? Not Lagos, Portugal. Lagos City in Nigeria. Mm-hmm. So okay, this even has options for your booking. Ideally, I wouldn't use this platform to book. I just go straight to the airline of my choice and then I book. But anyway, I'm sure the example from Travel Stat gives you an idea on how to do the booking. I will just pause the demo here. I was hoping Google was going to be a lot easier, but I see Travel Stat is easy for us to use. Mm, let me see for my screen to come back. Okay, so I'm currently just waiting for my display screen. Okay, it's back. So now we have done the demo. We want to do the case study and after the case study, we'll go for a 10 minutes break. Now, Chinedu, a Nigerian VA, planned his CEO's trip to Rwanda for an investor summit. He compared three airlines, chose a hotel close to the venue, created a detailed itinerary, and saved the company 250,000 naira. What tools and decisions? So now the discussion we're going to have is What tools or decisions helped Chinedu to succeed? Chinedu, a Nigerian virtual assistant, planned his CEO's trip to Rwanda for an investor summit. He compared three airlines, chose a hotel close to the venue, created a detailed itinerary, and saved the company 250,000 naira. Question is, what tools or decisions helped Chinedu to succeed? Yes, Joy. Yes. It is possible for different times. Morning flights are slightly cheaper than noon or night or midnight or evening flights. I'm waiting for your response. You need to use Calendly. Tools travel. He books the flight early and has travel coordination skills. Like what? There is no right or wrong answer, but then you have to tell me what tools did he take and then what decisions did he make? Proactiveness, travel start, calendar. It's possible he did use travel start. How did you know he used travel start? Early booking of flight. And that's one. That's one. There's one. This one. Like, give me one of many answers. This is me going through. Mhm. He was practicing where he made use of Google Flight. He did the booking early, children booked the flight early. He made use of Google. He was acting to book the flight earlier and took his time to compare different airline and made a decision on the cheaper. He made use of Google Flights and Airbnb. He was proactive in booking flights and early coordinated in setting up travel plans without any issue. That's a good answer, but it's not completely the answer. Okay. Wait, so I think I saw it before. Prove himself to be ahead of his job by constantly updating himself with his boss and so he can pay attention. Was proactive. And so he made use of Google Flights and Airbnb. He was proactive in booking the flight earlier and coordinated in setting up. Okay, so let me just make it. I think I'm giving you a lot of time to, So the first thing the first thing Chinedu did was to compare multiple airlines. Now, Chinedu used the comparison tools like So he just compared, um, probably he used Google Flights, Waka Now, Travel Stats, or Travel Stats to evaluate price. So now, why I'm saying don't tell me he used this and this. You're not sure. He compared. He just used comparison tools like Google Flights, Waka Now, Travel Stats, to evaluate, to find out the best price, timing, and then travel class. Now, this allowed him to find the most cost effective and convenient option, which contributed to directly saving the amount that was claimed to be saved. So now, the first thing he does now, the decision he made that helped Chinedu succeed was to compare multiple flights. Now, the second decision he must have considered was selecting a hotel that is near the venue. I said that. Now, by choosing a hotel close to the summit location, he has reduced transport costs, he has saved travel time, and he has also saved his CEO from fatigue. And now he must have used booking.com or Jumia Travel or Google Map for this research. So now this that I mentioned, bookings.com, Jumia Travel or Google Maps, this will help you with booking your Airbnb or hotel accommodations. Next thing he did was to create a detailed itinerary. An itinerary is a list of to do task that will show excellent planning and foresight for the steps that are about to be achieved for the day. Now, the itinerary is likely to include the flight information, the hotel check-in, the event that he's going for, the schedule of that event, the transport arrangement, if any has been made, or better still, how to commute to that location and back. And then it's going to have emergency contacts for the event where the his boss is, excuse me, in the event where his boss needs help and cannot readily have Chinedu on the call. Now, he must have used Google Doc, Notion, or Excel to format and clearly share the itinerary. Another thing that helped Chinedu succeed is to organize the travel documents digitally. Now, he must have or he may have stored all the bookings and plans in a Google Drive folder, making it easily accessible to the CEO. So now if all of his documents are digitalized, he doesn't need to, oh, I need to print it, I need to print that. He just needs to go into the Google Drive or the folder where Chinedu must have kept his documents and share it with him. Now, there's another one. It's not necessary, but it's budget awareness. Now, his decision, Chinedu's decision must have shown very strong financial planning. He didn't aim for luxury or convenience. He just found a way to balance what the company needed and then the budget the company had in mind. So one thing we need to know is Chinedu succeeded not only by doing something overly complex, but by being thorough. He was thorough, he was intentional, and he was organized, and he used the right tools. He had clear planning, and he was strategic in making the difference that earned him an extra, that saved his company the 250,000 that was mentioned. I hope this is an easy breakdown of how and what tools helped Chinedu to succeed. Mm, mm. So crochet rope themes. Yeah, Chinedu knows the company's budget for traveling and he put it into consideration while booking. That's yes, yes. I said choice of choosing hotel. What's the venue? Okay, I must have missed that, Joy. Uh, let's see. Um, he booked early, choose a cheaper airline with conducive hotel, no proactive, mention of booking time. Hmm. Use Google Flights, booked morning flight. How are you sure that he booked morning flights, Dorcas? Anyway, we have we've addressed the case study. We would go on a break. We will go on a break to be back by 5 minutes past the hour of 8 p.m. So we can all go for water stretch. For many of us that we're on our way, I hope we are back home. So this break will give us time to do a quick change, take water, stretch, and prepare for the next 55 minutes of lecture that we have, where we'll be talking about meeting coordination. I will be going off now to start my own break because I enjoy having more time to myself. I will see you all exactly 5 minutes past the hour of 8 p.m. See you soon. Mm. Hey everybody, welcome back. So we just discussed the travel coordination. It's time for meeting coordination. Taxi, please take my visuals from the stage. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. I hope we all had time to take water, stretch, and then change from the many of us that haven't. Sorry. Um, so next is we'll be going. Okay, so I'll give benefit of doubt for like 4 minutes so that those that haven't. So I'll give us like 3 minutes for those that haven't come back from the break. We have those that will want to come back that want to take extra time. So we're going to give them 3 more minutes to join. To the many that are still sending messages regarding the attendance link, I have seen multiple times where the tech team has communicated um that the link will be pasted shortly. It would be great if we can please exercise patience. Okay. All right. So I'm guessing that we're all back from our break. So I'll just get right on with the class then. My apologies to many complaining of their data. So what is meeting coordination? Just like travel coordination, meeting coordination is the process of planning, scheduling, preparing for, and following up on meetings so that they are proactive, professional, and goal oriented. Excuse me. So I'll take that again. Meeting coordination is the process of planning, scheduling, preparing for, and following up on meetings so that they are productive, professional, and goal oriented. Now, It's just meeting coordination just ensures that the meeting is effective and timely. That's more like a summary definition of what meeting coordination is. So now, why is meeting coordination important? How does it help? It's important because it prevents wasted time and confusion. Now, you don't want to have a meeting that is agendaless, and then there is no facilitator, and then everybody just comes talk about what they feel the meeting is about, and then there is confusion, there is noise, some people drops off the call, and in the end, nothing is achieved. So, meeting coordination prevents wasted time and confusion. Another reason why meeting coordination is important it ensures that the right people, the persons that are vital for that meeting are present. So meeting coordination helps you to like reach out to the people that are supposed to be in that meeting, send the necessary reminders, send their emails, and then those people will hop on the call. Meeting coordination helps teams stay aligned and on schedule. Meeting coordination builds a reputation for professionalism because a well coordinated meeting speaks on the long run or in the long run. In essence, it just builds trust and structure in a workplace. Now, meeting tools you should know. Meeting tools you should know. For scheduling, you can use Google Calendar, Calendly, or Outlook. For meeting platforms, there is Zoom, there is Google Meet, and Microsoft Teams. For agenda and note taking, there is Google Doc, there is Notion, and there is Microsoft Word. For follow-ups, you could use your email, Slack, and Trello. Or maybe WhatsApp self. Now, best practices for scheduling meeting. Best practice, more like meeting checklist. So you want to confirm the meeting goals. Let me just confirm that my note is okay. So now best practices for scheduling meetings. You want to propose 2 to 3 time slots that everybody is available. So basically you want to ask, okay, the meeting is scheduled to be for next week. Can you please share your availability with me so that I can do if it's a two-way meeting, or if not, you want to make sure that you are sending the notification for this meeting well ahead of time so that in the event where one of the persons you want involved in the meeting is unavailable, he'll communicate to let you know that, oh, okay, this time that you have provided doesn't work for me. Can we, move it to this time, or whatever time zone or whatever time the person is more confident that he's going to be available for. Another best practice is to always include an agenda in the invite. Always include an agenda in the invite. An agenda is just a summary of what the meeting is about, what is going to be hoped to be achieved. After the meeting, that's what the agenda hopes to achieve. Another best practice is to share calendar links if available. If there are calendar links, please share them so that your invitees can click on the link and do the needful. Another best practice is to send reminders a day before the meeting. You want to remind the participants of that meeting a day before the meeting. Oh, we have a meeting for tomorrow by 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's going to be a 2-hour long meeting where we'll be discussing about how we are going to help the digital skill up for Africa participants try out their skills in the new world. We also hope to achieve B, C, D Basically that's what it. Now you want to respect people's time, start and end on time. If you notice for all of the, I don't know if for other track, for the virtual assistant track, we try to start on time and end even earlier so that we can dismiss the rest of, we can dismiss all of it, you can go rest. We understand. Sorry about that. We understand that time is really precious and we would want you to get enough rest. Now, meeting checklists. Meeting checklists. Confirm the meeting goal. Choose an ideal time and platform. Send invites and agenda ahead of time. Test text and links before meeting so that tech will not fail you. Tech would, it's computer. It's going to, it has a likelihood of failing. So you want to check it. Then you want to also assign people. So one thing you want to check off your list is to assign someone to take notes. Assign someone to take notes. Send follow-ups and summary of the meeting. Like, so you want to share summary and tasks afterwards, after the meeting, what was achieved, what was discussed. You want to share those minutes with the participants. So, case study. Case study. Okay, sorry about that. So for the checklist is something I just scribbled down. I thought to share with you all. I will take it again for those that are taking notes. You want to make sure that you confirm the meeting goal. Second is to choose an ideal time and platform. The third is to send invites and the agenda ahead of time. 4, you want to test the tech and the links you intend to use before the meeting. 5 is to assign somebody to take minutes or notes of the meeting. 6 is send follow-ups of summaries or tasks after the meeting. And yeah, that's just 6 of them. So moving ahead. Okay, so moving ahead, we have this case study of Chuka. I ran out of names to use. Chuka supports 3 international clients from Enugu. He uses Calendly to let clients book meetings directly based on his available slot. And he uses Google Meet for hosting this meeting so that there is no clash or no missed meetings. Now, what challenges did Calendly help him avoid? What challenges did help? So for many that are asking for me to go back to the previous slide, so for the checklist again, 1 is to confirm the meeting goal. It's basically best practice, but I just picked the checklist from there. Confirm the meeting goals, choose an ideal time and platform, send invites and agenda ahead of time, test tech and links before the meeting, assign someone to take meeting notes, and send follow-ups. That's all. I'm not even going to encourage you. So case study is Chuka the virtual assistant. Chuka supports 3 international clients from Enugu. He uses Calendly to let clients book meetings directly based on his available slots and uses Google Meet for hosting. There is no clash and no missed meetings. Now, our discussion point is what challenges did Calendly help him avoid? Okay, I'm already seeing answers. Allowed allow people to choose timing and dates suitable themselves. Now, this is correct and it's not so correct because you want to say Calendly helps him, avoid clashes by allowing the clients book their meeting schedule based on the availability that Chuka has presented, like given to Calendly. So I want to see more responses. Calendly helped him to avoid going back and forth and choosing date and time. It also helped him to avoid having, which I feel is kind of the same. You're saying the same thing, but it's a good start. So yes, Margaret. It helped him to avoid double booking. Calendly helped him avoid time zone. That's a wrong answer. I'm sorry. There's no way I can sugarcoat that for you. It helped him avoid a situation whereby his clients won't be available on this meeting, but he'll be able with his clients or setting the date. It helped him prevent double booking and also showed prior appointment. It helped him. So Calendly will not show people prior appointment. Is that going to show you if the person is available for this time or not? I see a lot of interesting answers here. Okay, yes, kindly helped him avoid double booking. Yes. Based on when they are available, meeting links. Any clash. There are awesome attempts. You guys made amazing attempts for this. Let me just help so that we don't stall. So, what challenges? The challenges that Calendly helped Chuka avoid is one, time zone confusion. Now, the person that says it's helping, let me see. I think when I said that question, that answer is wrong. It's because it's the way the person. Let's see if I can find it. How would you say it helped him? Except you want to say it helped him to avoid time zone confusion, and I want to believe Tammy is. I'm hoping for your sake that that's what you wanted to say. If that is, but if you say it wants to help him avoid time zone, then it's wrong. Or if you wanted to say it Calendly helped him avoid time zone confusion, then that's correct. So Calendly helped him to avoid time zone confusion. So since Chuka supports international clients, meaning different time zone, Calendly automatically detects and it adjusts the booking to match each client's location, local time. So this helps him to, excuse me, avoid accidentally doing double booking or early or late calls. So basically, Calendly would use the client's local time against his to make sure that, oh, okay, if Chuka says it's available 8 p.m. Nigerian time, what is 8 p.m. Nigerian time in China? And then it will do the conversion and tell them, let's say 8 p.m. Nigerian time is like 1 p.m. It will just, sorry, it will just tell those people that, oh, okay, maybe the Chinese clients will be like, oh, okay, Chuka is available by 1 p.m. their time, which is 8 p.m. Nigerian time. Um, it saves him the stress of all this manual scheduling. Now, without Calendly, Chuka would need some multiple emails back and forth. So the person that says it helps in the back and forth to save them time so that they can like agree on a time which is time consuming. So it basically Calendly helped him to save time. And then it eliminated that back and forth by showing only his real time availability. Now, another thing that Calendly helped him with is overlapping meetings. So now, because Calendly is synced to his Google, I want to believe that it's synced to his Google, it automatically blocks off the times that he's not available. That's what I just said. Like it only shows the time that he's available. And once a client picks a particular time, the next client cannot pick that time because that time is no longer available. So now this prevents double booking and forgotten meetings. It saved Calendly saved the client's inconveniences. Now, instead of having to make calls or send emails or send texting and then going back and forth, clients can book Chuka. Apologies for that distraction. Clients can now book Chuka in just a few clicks without waiting for email reply or maybe they called and he was not available. This just slows down business. But now Calendly has helped him improve client experience, saving everybody's time. Now, Calendly can send automated reminders. That's an amazing feature of Calendly. So it saved everyone from last minute surprises. Calendly sent automated reminders via email, reducing no shows or late arrivals. So I hope that breakdown helped us to understand the case study of Chuka D. I hope that's helped us to understand the case study with Chuka. Are we all following? This part where I'll ask us if we are all following. So basically, one thing with case studies is that it's not just one answer. It's multiple answers in breakdowns. That's how you answer a case study. It's not just one answer or one line of statement that answers this case study. No, there is a whole process to resolving a case study. Okay. Sorry that I'm yawning a lot, everyone. It's my human me telling me that we probably need rest, of which I am trying to. Awesome. I'm glad that a lot of you are following, and it's based off the responses. I'm glad that we can. All right. So Some common mistakes we want to avoid when some common mistakes we want to avoid when scheduling a meeting is we want to make sure that there are so now common mistake you want to avoid. Now you want to avoid a mistake of not having clear agenda or a purpose of the meeting. So meetings without a defined goal or outline often waste time and leave the participants confused, just as I explained, just like I explained. Apologies for that. Um, so many of you are going to complain that my screen is small. I was trying to save space so that the okay. Can we see my screen clearly? I want to just know if I should continue. The slides are blur. Yes, there's a difference between Google Calendar and Calendly. There is a difference between the two of them. Okay, so common mistakes in coordination includes no clear purpose or agenda, inviting too many people, forgetting to send updates or reminders, not testing the tech in advance, meeting running over time, meaning the meeting stays off for too long, there is no assigned facilitator or note taker, and then failing to follow up. If you can avoid all of these common mistakes, you are going to successfully coordinate a meeting that is hassle free. So now I want us to do a recap. So I want us to do a quick recap of all that we have learned today. So today's session was focused on two key responsibilities for administrative professionals, which includes managing business travel and coordinating meetings effectively. Now, this task requires strong planning, digital awareness, and great communication skills. My apologies for that. Um, Now, let's just go over everything we learned quickly. Um, Travel arrangements. So getting from A to B smoothly. We started from exploring how admins and VA plan and manage travel logistics for professional and teams. Now, I'm sure you understand how to book flights. Accommodation is not so hard to do. It's just almost like booking flights. You just have to check the available space, create travel itineraries that would help with all the key details, manage travel budget, ensure proper documentation, and use digital tools. For meeting coordinations, we okay. For meeting coordination, we dove into the skill of coordinating meetings, an essential task for any support role. Now you learned how to, okay, so I'll do a quick demo for how to schedule a meeting. Choose the right platform, send invites, and share prep materials in advance. Follow up after meetings with minutes and summary or action items. So now, what is the responsibility of the admin as a facilitator? You want to, oh, we didn't talk about this, but then basically, if you are the facilitator of a meeting, you want to open the meeting with proper salutations, you want to guide the conversation, talk about the agenda, you want to manage time, and then you want to ensure that everybody has a time, like everybody has a chance to speak, and then you want to recap on everything that has been said and assign follow-ups. So before we go into the quiz, I will do a quick demo on how to, but to do that, I'll have to sign, you know what? This will be a take-home assignment. So the reason why I will be unable to do any demo right now is because I have not created a like another I haven't created, so for Calendly it's a little bit tricky because it's a calendar. You have to use an existing calendar. The one I have synced to mine right now is my company's, and I cannot share that sensitive information with you. But I would advise that you do a self-help. You just go to YouTube and do a quick video search on how to use Calendly, and it will give you a step-by-step guide on how to use Calendly. You can do the same for Zoom, and it will give you that guide. So let's do the quiz. What does a travel itinerary usually contain? What does a travel itinerary usually contain? A. Team report. B. Meeting agenda. Or C. Daily travel plan and booking details. What does a travel itinerary usually contain? A. Team report. C. Meeting agenda. Or sorry, B. Meeting agenda. Or C. Daily travel plan and booking details. Okay, awesome. For those that say C, C is correct. So second question is, which platform helps you avoid double booking of meetings? Which platform helps you avoid double booking meetings? A. YouTube. B. Calendly. And C. WhatsApp. So many that said B, B is correct. So now the third question is, when is the best time to send reminders? When is the best time to send meeting reminders? A. 3 days later. B. A day before or few hours prior. A day before or few hours prior. And then C. After the meeting. So the many that said B, that's correct. Number 4. What's one key benefit of a clear agenda? What's one key benefit of a clear agenda? A. More time for long discussions. B. Keeps meeting focused and productive. Okay. 5. What's the risk of not checking time zones? A little bit whispered that these questions are too cheap, but the only reason why I did that is to make sure that we understand the basics. And this has just confirmed that you all do. So remember, this is basically just an introductory class. There are the intermediate classes for virtual assistant. This has just introduced you to what it looks like. It just gives you a feel of what being a virtual assistant is. So I'm hoping that you understand today's lecture as much as I have enjoyed it. Um, so okay, I'm just trying to check through my notes to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, so I think I've covered a lot. I have covered the my outlined points for today. I'm hoping that today's class was understandable and there are no painstaking questions for me. I'm glad that we are able to round off this session early so that we can all get to rest. So that I can get to rest too. Thank you all for making time off your busy schedules to be here. In the event of I tried so this week because I noticed that we're having a lot of hiccups with Olani, there's a lot of things you need to even learn, and you shouldn't concern yourself with Google Flights. There are other tools you can use to check your flights. With that, that brings us to the end of today's session. Please let's all go and rest. Well done. We all did great today. Thanks to the tech team for being behind the scenes and helping us out. Thank you to the participants. Thank you to the DSA team for even organizing this, or else we would not be gathered here. I wish everybody a blessed night rest. Good night, everybody.
Dear DSA students, we are so excited to be on this journey with you, and we want to say a big well done for your commitment and enthusiasm so far. Whether you have just joined or you have been learning with us over the past few weeks, we see your progress and we are rooting for you all the way. Now, we know there's been Dear DSA students, we are so excited to be on this journey with you, and we want to say a big well done for your commitment and enthusiasm so far. Whether you have just joined or you have been learning with us over the past few weeks, we see your progress and we are rooting for you all the way. Now, we know there's been a bit of silence around the learning management system.